Hi everyone, welcome to Art with Carol. My name is Carol and I have a really fun art project today. So today we're going to do something, we're going to make sculptures, but we're going to make duck sculptures, which is why we titled it Quack Quack Duck Sculptures. So one of my favorite things to do when I am walking around when the weather is really nice is to walk around the lakes. And it's really fun to see all the ducks. So that's kind of what inspired today's art project. Now, if you would like to do this art project with me, follow along. Here's where you can find the supplies that you're going to need for today. In the playrooms on all the floors in Minneapolis and St. Paul, there are little packets. And they're really Art with Carol packets. And they will say on them, Art with Carol. And inside will be all the supplies that you're going to need for this project today. Now, if by chance you are watching this later and you got the middle of the show and missed the beginning of the show, it's okay because there will be instructions, step-by-step instructions in all the art projects that I do. Okay? So let's get started with Quack Quack Duck Sculptures. So let's find out what our little bag, our big bag of supplies, what we have in here for today's art piece. We have this round circle. This is going to be the base. This is kind of how we're going to build our sculptures and kind of the habitat where the ducks are going to be. Now, inside you're going to find little packets, all kinds of Model Magic, different colors. Now, I love working with Model Magic. I do a lot of art projects with Model Magic. I like Model Magic because when you're all done with the art project, it can be this masterpiece, this piece of artwork that you can put out and display, but then you can play with it too, which is what I really like. It takes about a day for Model Magic to dry, so that's when you can start moving them around, the little pieces. So here we go. Let's begin. Now the first part is making a pond where the ducks will swim. So now let's look through our packets. And we have this light blue or dark blue, but it's blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a pond. So we're simply going to take our Model Magic, and if you can see, it's really easy, very easy to pinch and mold. That's what makes Model Magic so much fun. It's not too hard. So what I'm doing is I'm just pinching it. And as I'm pinching it, then I'm spreading it. So I'm going to pinch and spread and pinch and spread until I get a pond. There we go. Now I'm going to kind of make it into a circle. Going to pinch it together, kind of go around and round, kind of pinch it in somewhat of a circle. And it doesn't have to be as big as this because we're going to put some things around it too. And boy, it's so much fun to see a mama duck and her little ducks when you go for a walk around all the lakes in the Twin Cities. Oh, it's one of my favorite things, especially in the springtime when you see all the baby ducks. I love that. All right. Okay, I think I'm ready. Here we go. I'm just going to place it right down on my round piece of cardboard. And there we go. I'm going to kind of use my fingers and smoosh around the edges. And like I said, you don't want it to cover all of it because we're going to put some other things here. So we're going to need that space. But we have this really nice pond here. Now we're going to pretend like it's springtime. And we're going to make a mama duck and then all of her baby ducks. So what you're going to do next is you can take your yellow Now I'm going to make my ducks on another surface because when I put them in the water, they may stick to the water part. So I'm just gonna make my ducks right here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make the body of the ducks first, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna make a mama duck body and then a baby duck. So, one, and baby duck, baby duck. Okay. Okay. And you don't have to use scissors. You can just tear these apart. It's really easy to do, if you can see that. Okay, so now first of all, these are what we're making the bodies of the duck. So first of all, I'm going to take the bigger piece, the mama duck, and I am going to make it into a circle. So I put it in my palms like this, and I go round and round like this. And then I use a flat surface, and I go round and round like that. Kind of give yourself a nice arm workout. So once I get it nice and round, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to set it here. Now, I'm going to take one piece, and I'm going to take my fingers, and I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to pinch it, just like that. Pinch it, pinch it. Kind of fun. Okay, so that's the body of one. See how I just took my fingers and I pinched that round circle. Okay, now I'm gonna make the body of the babies. So, let's go round and round again in my hands like that. Use that flat surface. Okay, right behind mama. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch it. Ah, pinch, pinch. There we go, a little pinch, pinch. Okay, here we go again. Round and round on the flat surface. Put it right here. And now we're gonna pinch it. Pinch it right there, just pinch it. There we go. Okay, we have two little baby ducks, a mama duck. So now we're gonna make the heads. So I'll save the bigger one for the mama, and two smaller ones. Make sure they're about the same size so I can kind of go like that. That looks good. That looks good, like that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make a circle again, right in between my hands, on the flat surface. I simply take them, place it on top, just like that. Let's take this one. On the flat surface, place it on top. Last one. That's looking really cute mama duck. And her babies. And I'm going to place it right, oh, this is a little bit too big. Take it off. There we go. And place it right there on the top. Now in my picture, I have 3 ducks, but right in the middle I'm going to put a little white duck. So here we go, little baby white duck. We know how to do this. For the body, we go round and round in the palm of our hands. Round and round here. One of my favorite stories growing up was the ugly duckling. The little duckling that thought it was a duck, but it wasn't, it was a swan. I love that story. So I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Okay, now what do? I have the circle for the body. I pinch it. Here we go. Take it, and pinch it. There we go. So, I'm gonna make the head. Round and round in my hands on the flat surface. On the flat surface, round and round. Get those arms working. Here we go. Oh, so cute. Now I'm going to make sure this is pinched up like that. Pinch and pull it up. So we have the tail. Pinch, pull it up. There we go. Pinch, pull it up. And pinch, pull it up. Cute. All right, now I'm ready for their beaks. Mama Duck, maybe I can put it, okay, so now I'm ready for the beaks. So I'm gonna get the orange. Now, they're gonna have orange beaks, and my little white is going to have a yellow beak. So here we go. And it's very simple to make a beak. You can just make a circle and then use your fingers to kind of like shape it. So I'm gonna make these little circles like this. So I'm gonna make 3 circles, one like that. And I'm gonna use my fingers, there we go. That's gonna be for this duck. Another circle, a smaller one. It's gonna be for this duck. And another circle, smaller one. It's gonna be for this duck right here. Then I'm gonna do a yellow one. Make a little circle with your fingers. Okay, now we're ready to give them their beaks. So watch this. So with the first one, take your round circle and place it right on the face, right like that. See how I did that? Just place it right on the face. And then you can kind of pinch it a little bit. Pinch it, just keep kind of pinching it. Just like we pinch their tails, just pinch it. And it goes into a beak. So I started with that round circle. Got the round circle. And now I'm going to go to the baby duck. So take that round circle, place it on the face, just like that, the round circle. Place it on the face. Just now take your fingers and pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, back and forth and pinch it. My yellow beak, put it on your duck, like that, and now pinch it, and you can pinch it all the way around, pinch and keep kind of pinching it. There you go. Here you go, place it on, just your round circle. And now pinch it, and pinch it, and pinch. Here we go. And then if you think they're too long, take your finger, snip off the edge of it, take it again, and pinch it, and pinch it. All right, now, the eyes. So now take your black model magic. It's gonna be pretty simple. You're just gonna do that little circle thing again. So just pinch off a little piece, and with your hands, just make 2, 4, 6, 8 little eyes. So you're gonna go round and round with your fingers. You can't really see that. But once you do, then you're gonna take it and smash it like a pancake. Smash it. Here we go. And now that when you get 8 of the little circles, just take them and you're gonna stick them on each duck. So here we go. So here's my mama duck. I'm going to put an eye here and smash it on like a pancake. And put my eye right here. Smash it on like a pancake. Can you see that? Now you're going to, on the edges, you always like pinch the edges and lift it up a little bit. Here we go. Now let's get the baby ducks ready. And take the eyes and kind of like smash that a little bit, like a little pancake. There we go. Isn't this cute? Mama and her baby ducks. Okay. And now I'm going to put on the eyes right here. Here we go. I feel like I am at one of the lakes right now, just looking at all these little baby ducks. Okay, and just kind of pinch around for the nose, remember that. Pinch the back of that circle, lift it up a little bit, and here we go. And my last little duck with your eyes. Cute, very nice. Now I'm just going to leave them there for a minute before I place them in the water. Now, let's go back here to our water. And what we're going to do is we're going to put grass around and dirt. And we have a little bit of brown, so we're going to make some rocks. I love walking on the rocks. You know where my favorite place to walk on the rocks? Up north, Lake Superior. I love walking on the rocks. So I'm going to make some rocks. I'm going to go round and round and make that circle. Put a few rocks here. Maybe another one, right like that, maybe a bigger one. And then some really small ones. Do you ever see like all the rocks when they balance the rocks on each other? That's kind of cool. There we go. Maybe some little pebbles right around here. Little pebbles right around there. You can kind of dot it around the little rocks. And then you can kind of look around here and kind of place it on the edges. Here we go. And you can just kind of keep doing that wherever you want to put those rocks. They're just little circles. You can make some circles. You can even make some flat. Kind of all kinds of different shapes. There we go. Maybe, I think that's good. So now I'm going to add the grass, the weeds, all of that kind of stuff. So then I'm going to take my glue stick, and I'm going to go to the edges that I didn't get to with the blue, and I'm going to put some glue here. Then I'm going to take the raffia that you also have in your art packet, and I'm just going to take it and kind of stretch it out and just kind of place it right there. Kind of stretch it out. You can put some brown along with it. It's just kind of fun because it kind of stands up on its own, and it now, what I'm going to do before I place my ducks on there, my ducks are in a row though, all my ducks are in a row, is There we go. I'm going to kind of go around. Maybe first I'll just put the glue stick on for the glue. Kind of have fun sticking this on. There we go. Looking good. Let's add some brown to that. And some green. Ah, this is looking so fun. There we go. A typical day in Minnesota by a lake with ducks. All right, now okay, add a little bit more with my glue stick. And if you want, like I said, you can add more rocks, however you want it to look. It is your art. Here we go. Having fun. There we go. Get some brown in there. Perfect. Now, add a little bit more right here. Now here's the fun part. We are gonna set our ducks to swimming. You don't have to squish them down. You can pick up your duck. And here's Mama Duck right there. Here's Baby Duck. You kind of move them. Ducks in a row, and you can kind of lift up their tail, lift and pinch their tails. They're going to follow. There we go. And last but not least, one more duck. Here we go. Beautiful. Mama and her ducks. Very nice. By the rocks. I love it. Let's take a close-up look at our mom and babies. Yeah. Swimming. Very nice. And if you want to, if you have time or if you have any extra, you can have little floating lily pads. I don't know, little flowers. You can add little things over on the edges. I really don't have room for that, but that's okay. I'm just gonna add some more grass to the edge. Now, if you want, you can name your ducks. You can have, each little duck can have a name. And I like Model Magic, once they dry too, that you can move them around. So maybe this little duck is swimming someplace different. And maybe this little duck is swimming someplace different. And this little duck over here. So that's what's really fun. I like to, you can change the picture every day. Every day they can be doing something different. Flatten those rocks a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of fun just to kind of look around and think what you want to do. All right. Well, if you want to, just something to think about, if you want to make it look a little wavy, you can take your fingers on the blue and pinch it. If you want. It doesn't really add much to it. I was wrong, if you want to. But here we go. I think I'm happy with it. I think I'm ready to set it aside and let it dry. And then tomorrow, I'm going to play with my little picture here. All right. Well, if you just tuned in and you see this art project and you would like to do it, all you have to do is go into the playrooms in Minneapolis and St. Paul, and you'll find a packet with all of the instructions in there and all the supplies for this art project. And I think our time is done for today, but thank you for joining me. I'll see you later. See you next time on Art with Carol.